from MetLife. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Wilson airing it out to start. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Good job right there.
Throwing again is Russ. Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down throw from Wilson. Escapes the pocket. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Once more, it's Wilson. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Again, a run with Pollard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Here we go. Stack, ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Oh my, they're faking it on their opening drive. Oh, and the call backfires. This one is intercepted. And the Giants will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Not every fake is destined for the highlight reel, and that one's going to probably make the low light reel. They were all over that one from the start. Picked up the targets and coverage just about anywhere they threw it. An interception was possible.
And in, touchdown, New York. The Giants pull out in front further, 13-zip. Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey.
On carry, this is Najee Harris. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that, and softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready? 70, step along.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's complete to Alec Iomana. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Shotgun snap down to Ward. That one's incomplete over the middle. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Gunnar Helm. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Ward in the pistol. Got his man. It's on him. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a 14-yard pickup on 4th and 10 of all things. And they surprised us all by picking up the first.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
And here with Pollard from the pistol. Has some room to work. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
What? Zebra.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They get 28 out of that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Hey, alert. Left pass. Hey, 0. Cut.
Wilson on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Russ is cooking again. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Titans getting back on his 6th interception of the season. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready. 19, 18. Ready.
I'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
4th down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Fielded at the 11. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Look at that power. Deep left side. Big game downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
12. Hey, alert.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 10. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 13-point lead. The nose point after is good. And the Giants double their lead to 14. send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, go.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
That's good. For the Titans. 1st down. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Tennessee.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Get it. Cougar night.
1st and 10. It's Pollard. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Ward setting the pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Knowing how a wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate. And I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone. You got to make something happen, or you can take a risk like that. A huge sack for this defense.
79 Broncos.
On 3rd and long, it's Ward. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Fields this one at the 3. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
16-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Cut. Hands up. Green 8. Check. Green 8.
Russ now from the gun. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By getting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Has it downfield working the left. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Quick throw left side complete. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Fair. Cut. 8 wide, 90. Got.
Sticking in the air with Wilson. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants boat racing them to the halftime locker room. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Gano ready to send this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
Ready?
1st and 10 here. Ward. Fits it through the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
First down. First and 10 at the
Cut
50-yard
19.
line.
Cut 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready.
Second and 10. Here's Ward to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Ready. 18. 70 line.
Here he goes, third and long. Makes the catch. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. No slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
19 line.
First down throw here for Ward. Short pass brought in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
60. Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Again, Ward going to the air. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. DK's the motion man. From the red zone on first. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Close and Debo's got it. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get more points to end the lopsided first half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. Gano ready to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Gano ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Can you lie? 19, Charger, 9, Buffalo 18. Cut 19, cut 19.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Cut out left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the gun, it's Ward. This one's caught. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense in the hurry up here. It gives a Pollard on the option. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Tony Pollard with the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Now Ward bringing the Titans to the line. They're going for 2.
Here we go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead.
31. Titans 15.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. It's Darius Slayton with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60.
This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Touch 50, touch 50. 380.
1st down, here's Russ. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll send a quick throw, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Fight. 280. Go. Good shot.
Wilson now from the gun. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, it's Tracy. This is ahead for about 5. Jack Thompson finishing that play off.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They go right back to Tracy. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Reload. 14. 215.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The kick by Gano is good. And they push their lead to 23.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Gano ready to send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Okay, ready?
The pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Come on.
Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Giants capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Gano's point after is good. And the Giants continue piling on to this lead. Gano ready to send this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They motion the tight end over. Finds him over the middle. This one gets to the 22. Ashton Davis there on the stop. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
s2w8. Go.
They're going for this. Rolling left, buying some time. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out just going to carry on. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. DK motioning right. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Ward's going to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Gunnar Helm with that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. You just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Now 3rd and long. It's Ward. Oh, it's a tip drill, intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants continue adding on to that lead. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's been a great time at the stadium for this crowd. Their side has turned this into a blowout as we start the 4th. Gano ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. He loses it on the hit. And he dodged a turnover there on the return. How about this? I think that's going to be a safety. Talk about a couple of wild twists over the course of just 1 play. After surrendering the safety, they're out to boot it away. So they'll accept the miscue and take the yards. They'll go left side with Tracy. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Tracy once more. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Hey, alert. 3-15.
To the air on 3rd and long. Hyatt with the grab. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That goes for 36 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Coming left is Tracy. And the defense getting a little revenge after that last play. And on this time, they don't even let him get back to the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd down, Tracy gets it. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Giants continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants tack on 7 more to their lead.
Giants 61, Titans 15. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him.
Ready, set.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Let's go.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Now an inside handoff to Harris. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Titans just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Trying to get it with the option. They pitch it to him. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. That's not his game, Brock. That's not his game. He's somebody who wants to win by running through people, not popping out into space.
Yeah, I think we can agree he's probably going to hear that same messaging when he gets to the sidelines, too.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. On target to Helm. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
22 yards. That's good for Titans.
19 Tigers.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
79 Broncos. 19 tight. To
the air with Ward. Finds him on the slant. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First down throw here for Ward. Quick slant to Azar. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Running back sent in motion left. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Titans call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
60 Maverick, 60 Vikings, 60 Warriors, 70.
Ward setting up to throw. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
7 Pirates, Cowboys, Buffalo 18. Ready.
This is third and goal. Ward. That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
Dragon 60, Panther 11,
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
What?
Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up